Hello everyone and welcome back to another Animal Crossing episode. Today's video, I don't actually know what we're going to be doing. I may have to split this day in between like two separate days because there's just only so much that I can do at this point in the game. I think that will be like interesting for you guys to watch. So we have our Nintendo Switch set up and I put some skins on my Switch 2 recently, so that's why they are now kind of cute, kind of vibe matching my t-shirt. I have the Switch set up. Since the last episode played, I have played the game twice, I think, off camera, because obviously I'm not streaming these videos. They are just like let's play of me sitting and playing for an hour or so. Watching an hour or so of what I've been doing might not be too interesting. We're getting to the point in the game where things start to become repetitive because we are in fact trying to rack up our bells and nook miles and resources essentially so that we can continue on and progress. So I have played the game twice since, just to rack up nook miles, but also because we're not doing any like time traveling in this game, to let some time pass, because we needed each day to pass by for different villagers to move in, for our resident services to be renovated once we had moved all the villagers in, that kind of stuff. So I know today we're going to be setting up our campsite. I'm so sorry if you can hear children playing outside, but we have our campsite to set up, and that's all I know that we need to do today, because I could have done that before when I was playing off camera, but I thought I would save that for today. So we'll log into the game, see where we are, have a bit of a catch up. If this is your first Animal Crossing video of mine that you're seeing, I have a playlist of these Let's Plays from the very first episode where we started a brand new Animal Crossing island from scratch on my Nintendo Switch, and I highly recommend going back to the first episode and then watching all of them to get up to date here, because we are picking up from where we left off. So let's start up the game and get started. In the last episode we set up houses for our different villagers to move into, and once all 3 villagers had moved onto the island, I think we have 5 total now, the next day resident services said that they were going to be upgrading. So they've upgraded, and now obviously we have Isabelle. So it's Tuesday morning and we have shooting stars. How fun. But it's first thing in the morning, so I doubt we're going to see them today in this episode. Oh, yeah, I forgot that in the 2 days that I played, we had the Able sisters come to town, and I was told that you need to spend like 5,000 bells across 2 different visits for them to the next time come and move in, and obviously we want that. So I bought absolutely everything they had, so that's why I'm quite dressed up and decked out, but it was what I was waiting for. The first time she came had horrible options that I think I just ended up selling them, but the second time we got some cute bits. So Dodo Airlines. Alright, we've got some DAL merch. And we have a gift from the Happy Home Academy. What does the t-shirt look like? Oh, very cool. We're going to put that straight into storage. As you can see, I've been doing a lot of mining. So we have full pockets of wood and resources because I feel like they're going to come in handy. Also, you just get them when you're trying to compete, set up tasks for nook miles. Let's put this on the wall. Put this in storage. And let's go and check on the situation today. So heading over to resident services. She's here again. Is this going to be where she says that she's going to move in? Let's see. Let's see. Oh, hell yeah. There's something I'd like to ask you. Could I bend your ear for a bit? You sure? What's up, Mabel? I wanted to ask you about a location. Yes! Okay. Thanks to you, we've gained a lot of customers on this island who can't wait for me to come here. So I've been talking with my sister about opening a proper store right here on this island. So today I came to chat with Tom Nook and we had a great conversation. Awesome. So we need to pick a location for Able Sisters. Okay, this sounds really, really good. I'm also very excited for this, Mabel. I would love to set this up. Great, so we're setting up and moving in the campsite and Able Sisters. Okay, should we do that first then? get this task done. I know I wanted it over here. Whoa, there's a lot of weeds that have grown. We're gonna have to get rid of them for the inevitable KK slider visit. But I think, I would kind of like it to be on level with Nook's Cranny, but that's not possible with just the current terraforming. So I'm trying to figure out how far away I want them from each other. What if we put it here? I need to imagine it. That's kind of cute, but should we see what it's like a little bit more to the left? I mean, I'm gonna terraform anyways and knock down and change the layout, so it's probably gonna move. Because it could go here. Oh guys, I don't know where to put it. I feel like it'd make most sense to put, but I don't know if I want it that close to Nook's Cranny. I think we should hit the rocks in this area anyways, just in case. Okay, and I'm gonna eat a fruit. One single cherry will do. So we can smash it. It means that we'll have to wait for a new rock to appear, but I kind of think I want the Able Sisters here. There we go. Alright. Oh, but then it'd be more like the game if they were closer together. Let's have a look at the map. Why am I taking like 500 hours to try and decide on this? I think I'm gonna put it here, guys. We're just gonna put it here. I'm probably going to move it over anyways eventually. And I have been watching so many like villager hunt videos, and I've decided that I do not want you anymore, Kit. You were just like the best of a bad bunch. So villager wise, who we have? Filbert, I don't mind. Felicity, I like. Kit, could get rid of. Antonio also could get rid of. Fuchsia, I've decided I want to keep Fuchsia because Fuchsia is my birthday twin. Fuchsia's birthday in the game, I'm pretty sure, is September 19th. So let's have a chat for a second about Dream Islanders because I have many thoughts. So Fuchsia is a September 19th Virgo, a sisterly deer, and she's pink. So it couldn't get more me core if possible. So I think that I will keep Fuchsia maybe forever. Okay, so we have Fuchsia, but in terms of other islanders that I like the cutesy looking animals. So here are ones that I wouldn't mind or would like prefer to be on my island. We're gonna go alphabetically. So we have Bee, who's the dog, Bones, also a dog, Bob, Blue Bear, Blair, Bunny, Cookie. I wouldn't mind Deirdre or Ellie. Fauna is like a dreamy for me. I would die to have Fauna on my island. She is who we're gonna aim for in like a future villager hunt. I have Felicity, who I like. Goldie is on my previous island and one of my favorites. Also a dog, Kiki. Maple, Melba. I think Meringue is really cute. Mary, Mitzi. Do we see a reoccurring theme of just like cutesy animals? I wouldn't mind Norma. So maybe Pecan or Pecan if you're American. Punchy, obviously. Raymond. Rosie, Sherb. I also like Walker. Whitney and Wolfgang, I don't mind. Also Fang. I think a wolf would be cute. Anchor is fun. Cherry the bear. Daisy. And also Dizzy, I wouldn't mind. Like, I would replace Antonio with Dizzy. So I think if we got any one of them, I would be happy. We'll just have to wait and see. I'm also pretty sure that whatever like the campsite we're building right now, whatever villager we invite to that, or like is the first to arrive, we have to invite them. And I just know it's not going to be a dreamy or someone that I really want. I don't know why I just went inside. I should have stayed outside. We will just check the Nook Miles quickly while we're here. And I am currently saving up for I lost my train of thought there because I got a message and got distracted. But yeah, I'm gonna start saving up Nook Miles tickets and building up my Nook Miles so that when it comes to the point where I can go villager hunting to find new villagers to move in, we can hopefully do a little dreamy hunt and see. I'd like to maybe have a look and figure out who my like top 10 or 8 would be and then pick from there. See what the first dreamy we can find or get is. But let's talk to Mabel and get this task done. Let's see what's on sale though. Okay, nothing that cute. So I'm gonna leave it for now because I got what I wanted. Let's go have a chat with Tom Nook. So we've got the construction consultation. What should I do? Okay, so now we're going to build a campsite. So we're going to build a campsite construction kit. Can we do that already? Let's craft. Okay, so we can. Cool. Let's build a campsite construction kit. All done for now. Once you've crafted the campsite construction kit, your next step will be finding a location to deploy that. I think I know where I'm going to put the construction kit. Previously in my past islands, I've had it like really high up in like a faraway place, and you know, could do beach vibes, but we're going for like a very core fantasy island, which is definitely not looking like now at this stage. We're gonna have to eventually do a lot of designing for that. But I can't really be bothered to get a ladder and go all the way up, so I could put it down here or this way up and over here. What do we think, guys? Let's check the map. Yeah, because I could go higher up, but I don't want to. I'm a bit lazy, and then it'll be a bit easier maybe to terraform. But I could put it on the beach to get it out the way. Or what about down here? That's actually out of the way then. Why not? Let's just put it here. I probably should have moved a tree actually. Oh well. Cool. So we put the campsite down here by the beach to get out of the way. I kind of want to move my house as well. I kind of want to just move everything. It's going to be a very expensive remodeling for our dream island. Though I do kind of want to keep it normcore. So we'll see. Alright, Tom Nook, what are you saying? We have, of course, found a good place for the campsite. So tomorrow we'll have a campsite for visitors. Great. So this is what I mean, like, I think that we might just pick some bits up tomorrow when the campsite is ready, because we're not time traveling, and I don't think you want to watch an hour of me just hitting Nook miles and crafting things, because that's what we've done in the last 4-5 episodes. That looks like a cool bug though, I want that. I think I've already got one of them. Yes, I have already got one of them. Someone told me that, one of you guys said in the comment section that anytime something that I've caught already before, it will say, yes, I caught whatever. So, I caught one of them before, but it's pretty. I think, what do the Nook Miles say for today? Catch bugs, sell bells, sell fruit. Well, we can sell bells and fruit at the same time, chop wood and spend bells. We'll have a look inside Nook's Cranny, check on our villagers. We should probably catch the fruit that's not native to our island. We still need and plant a money tree. I love that you guys have been giving me so much information in the comments, because I thought I knew a lot about Animal Crossing, but you guys know way more. And I'm trying to do this, like, not cheating, but the whole purpose of this Let's Play was, you know, to keep it as true to, like, the game and normcore as possible. So that's still the plan. But yeah, your tips and tricks are very helpful. Thank you all. Goodness, I'm terrible at this. So bad. Anyways, we got 3 more to catch. But yeah, I need pears and I need apples. Oh, I could kind of go for a pear right now. And then, yeah, we'll just get the first 5 Nook Miles tasks of the day. Say hi to all our villagers and then come back tomorrow when we can do a bit more. I see a present. I got a slingshot. $5,000 bells. Thank you very much. Let's shake some more oranges. Oh, so that's a new bug. A rice grasshopper. Might keep that to donate. But you saw how it said the yes this time? Oh, that stereo set. I kind of want to buy some of this stuff, so it's great. We're going to spend some bells. We're also going to sell some bells. Garden tank. Yeah, we'll sell that. Sloppy sink. I think that's everything. Oh no, I had another bug. That's actually not too bad. Alright, so our Nook Miles. 2 birds with 1 stone. Easy. 1 more bug, chopping wood, and buy stuff. So we're gonna buy stuff. We're gonna buy a lot of stuff now. Perfect. Number 3 done. But I also want to buy this, because that will look cute. Alright, time to go outside and tackle the rest of the tasks. So let's get some wood. Chop these trees. Also, another one of the tips you guys told me is that you can shake a tree and get at least, what, like 5 tree branches every day. So all those times that I was just shaking one at a time, I want to like go back and scream at myself. Be like, hey, bestie, there's a much simpler way to do this. So if you didn't know that, like I didn't know that, you now know. Also, so many people said that I could just dig holes for when I'm, you know, digging up or hitting the rocks. I'm still not going to do that. It just seems like so much effort, and if I miss some resources, so what? No way, I got a shovel out, I need a net. We'll say hello to the villagers though. Every single villager, give them a wave, say hi. See if we can get anything from them. I do like Phil, but it has been a while since we talked. Alright, nice talking to you, mate. I love his natural like interior of his house. Is quite fun. So is that 2 out of 5 that we've spoken to? Whose house is this? Felicity's. Let's say hi. Also love her house, so cute. I just love her personality type. It's so cheery. Of course. When it comes to fashion, I know everything. I'm sure you do. I trust you do, Felicity. Let's keep chatting. See, she's so happy. Happy, happy. I'll be seeing you. She's so cute. No, she's actually so cute. I think that she can stay on my island. So we've said hi to the 3 villagers we moved in. Let's say hi to our starters. Oh, sorry, Antonio. I want to chat. Cool. Oh, I didn't even realize that was one of the new Nook Miles. We just need one more bug, and then that's it. Any of these. There we go. But I also want to get this one. There we go. And my net's gone. Cool, so perfect timing to claim the Nook Miles. Does anyone know what the ×2 on there is? I'm sure I could look it up, but you could also just tell me in the comments below. Thank you. Who have we got left to say hi? Fuchsia, that's it. Let's go knock on Fuchsia's door. Oh, we can get a recipe because she's crafting. Alright. What you doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? Check it out, I'm making a dark wooden mosaic wall. Okay, that sounds like it could be cute. I would like the recipe. I really want to do up her house though. It does not suit her personality or her vibe. Because obviously she was one of my starter villagers. I love this little outfit that I'm also have my character wearing. It's very me core right now. Okay, that is a cute dark wooden mosaic wall. Okay, so I think this is a spot where I'm going to leave it for the day, and we can come back tomorrow once we have the campsite built and see if there's any other tasks and things that we can do. Hello, so we are back for day 2 of this Let's Play, and we had some audio issues yesterday, so I'm very sorry about that. I don't know what happened there, but hopefully that's fixed today, and we're just gonna play. Okay, so good morning, everyone. All right, Isabel. Let's see what we've got. Have we got a camper at the campsite? Oh, business at Nook's Cranny is booming. It's going so well. In fact, the shop has outgrown its current already. A remodel is in the works. Okay, cool. So we're going to have a bigger Nook's Cranny, so it'll be closed tomorrow. A lot of upgrades currently happening at this point in the game. So we'll go check with them. Also, starting today, Fable has its very own campsite. Yay! The campsite is a place for visitors to experience the beauty of our island and the kindness of its residents. That's great. I'm sure we'll get plenty of visitors, so take a moment to wander over and spread that island charm. Cool. And we'll have a ceremony, of course. So, I'm wondering what happens next. I think we have a camper who comes to visit the campsite. I think it's like the first camper who visits your campsite you have to invite to live in your island. I'm not 100% sure on that, which is annoying. But oh, we've got a gift from Mum, so we'll put that on our... I'll open that up here right now, may as well. Mum's pen stand. Cute. Alright, just seeing this island, I really need to start like decorating and like organizing it, but future episode. Let's talk to Felicity. Are we gonna learn a reaction? Yep, we're gonna learn a new reaction. Alright. Alright, let's see, Tom Nook. Hello, hello. Our campsite is impressive. I'm already getting inquiries and applications from tourists who want to stay here. Won't be long until we start getting some guests. When we have a guest, a tent will go up at the campsite. Okay. Even though we weren't able to officially start business at the campsite yet, what we need is for visitors to be completely wowed by the wonders of life on our island. Okay, so weeding, plants, decorating, that type of thing. Our campsite will no doubt draw visitors. Cool. Let's go check out, because we'll have last dates that we can shop at Nook's Cranny and Able Sisters. Well, should have opened up. So we'll check both of them out. A bunch of knives? Interesting. Okay, Nook's Cranny has been blessed with lots of business since we first opened up. We're expanding the shop again. This might seem a bit sudden, but we'll close tomorrow. I don't think I need to buy anything in here. I want to, so... I also don't think I want any of this. Interesting though. Alright, let's go take a look at Able Sisters. Oh, not open yet. Okay. Interesting. How many days does that usually take? Okay, so it's not one day like everything else, it's 2 days for Able Sisters, it seems. And there are so many weeds growing. So we have that. I actually might go back and talk to Isabel, because all I think we can do right now is make the island pretty, decorate it, add flowers and stuff. So maybe I'll buy some flowers. Oh, money tree. We have too many trees though, for my personal taste. So we'll start cutting down some of the trees and relocating them into maybe the top areas. We might do some prep today then, I guess, for when we eventually have some terraforming in, because I think before we can even unlock terraforming we need a 3-star island, I think, maybe for KK Slider to come, if I am correct with that thought. So let's check with Isabel, have a chat with her and see what she says. I definitely do want to move the museum though. I don't like where I've placed it. And my goodness, we have the most random furniture just like hanging around. Alright, Isabel, what you saying? Okay, nothing at the moment. So many cardboard box. I'm just gonna take all this stuff so we can get rid of it. Oh, pockets full, never mind. So we got some bonus Nook miles. Are there any cute fences today? Because we have one type of fence. No, I don't like either of these fences. Alright. We'll sign off for now. We are just running around today, doing a little bit of everything. Alright, let's shift some of the stuff in here. We have a retro stereo, nearly busted radio, Get rid of the bugs. So, sold that for nearly nothing, but they're gone. Bless you, Cooper. As you can see, we're kind of just putting a bunch of stuff just down. I do have another room. I should probably work on decorating this too. I forgot I've got half of this stuff. I've got the stereo in here, but I definitely don't want it in here. We might have to redecorate the whole house and do that. That will be a future day's task though, because right now, let's see, we've got lots of wood, lots of hardwood, weeds, iron. I don't think we'll need the golden nugget. I do need a net because our net broke yesterday. So we'll make a net and then just craft a bunch of stuff that we can chuck around the island, I guess. Should also check on all the residents, see if anyone has any recipes. Already checked on Felicity. Philbert is there. Alright, here we go. Let's grab this recipe. A nice branch. I swear some of the DIY recipes that we've been given are so weird. Like green grass wall and sea floor and... what is it? We had like a cardboard cutout of a tree. Now we have a nice branch. Though to be fair, if we're doing like a fairy tale, fantasy, woodlands vibe, how interesting. Why don't we make one? Yeah, let's do that. Such a bizarre recipe though. Let's craft. Okay, I'd like to see this nice branch in action. Oh, you can hold it as well. That's interesting. Alright, so we got some nook miles for that. I need to get rid of some of these trees though. But of course, we're just going to shake them for all the resources before doing that. That is a lot of tree branches. I feel like we are going to move some trees. I'd like to get the other type of tree because I feel like that adds more to like the woodland vibe. And I think, yeah, chop some trees, chop some wood, get some other different types of trees. We might plant like an orchard up in the top areas that we're currently not using, and I might kind of use those spaces as like storage sites for stuff right now. So set that up, because again, all I talk about is how I want to terraform. The day that I have terraforming, yeah, let's get some cedar saplings. We'll buy a lot in bulk. But I talk so much about terraforming. Oh no, I can't multitask. Let's try again. I talk so much about terraforming that the day that I have the terraforming tools, guys, that's going to be a very fun episode for me to just demolish and build. But I will want to move houses, but I think should probably start thinking about it now when we have free time like this, when we're decorating the island. Like, want to decorate it with intention, because I don't want to have to just flatten everything and then just build from scratch. It would be good to keep it as close to the current normcore map that we have at the moment. I think maybe get 5 more, but keep it close to the normcore island we have at the moment, but just like a elevated, better version of it. So today we're going to need to eat a lot of fruit, do a lot of digging, a lot of weed pulling. Oh, I should have bought flowers. Let's go back inside and buy flowers. Oopsies. What flowers have we got? Mums and roses and cosmos. Let's take everything. My pockets are going to fill in a minute though, I think. Okay, no pocket space for them, so let's go plant stuff. I think we'll do a couple here. Just plant them around places because we can move them back at any time. Oops, they're mums. Wrong flower. Let's dig that up. I'm still waiting for some good fencing. Cute to do a little fisherman bit round here. Oops. Cool. Probably going to end up having to plant like 100 flowers. Also like grasshoppers and mantises and locusts. Kind of just decorating this area. Yeah, I see too many trees. Too much going on. Okay, let's shake some of these. I could just like dig up and move some of these fruit trees, but I think I'm just gonna replant them all anyways. So we're still missing 2 types of fruits until we have like a full collection. We have so many flowers just sitting there, but at least we've flowered this area and weeded it. The most random things though, just all over the place. Okay, so we need more peaches and some more cherries. We've got enough oranges, but I'll use the oranges as the fruit I'll eat, because why not? All right, let's go start our little orchard. Oh, here's the campsite. I don't actually hate it there. I've never done a campsite by a beach. I mean, every campsite needs a good source of water nearby, you know? That's the thing that in fantasy books, like you follow the water, you'll find civilization. Okay, we've also found our money plot. So let's dig that up. Pockets are too full. Let's just bury 10,000 today. We can take a couple more peaches. So many weeds up here. So quickly get rid of it, and then we might just use this high ground bit because this is what the highest part in this little contained area. So it might do a little forest here with all our fruit. I still see a weed there. There we go. Okay, I think we're gonna need to eat some fruit as well. So we'll eat. And pockets are full, so I am gonna just drop some of my resources over here. And here we go. Okay, I think we'll do 1 row for each fruit. Oops. Will that work like that? Maybe give them a bit more space. Like that. Just mapping it out first. That could work. It's a lot of room I'm giving them here, but I think that will work. So I think we'll do cherries. And I know that I could do them a lot tighter together, but current thought process is, we'll eat these remaining ones. Current thought process is start with a few, sort of cherries there. We'll do oranges next, and then peaches. Though these could be too close to the cliffs to grow, we'll still just pop them here for now. And we're just going to plant these trees here. Kind of give us some private space. That'll do for now. We'll climb down here. And I think just plant some of the leftover fruit tree, or just leftover fruits to grow trees. Alright, I think we chop some of these trees down here. I know some of these are my like foreign fruit trees, but I don't really mind because we have the trees, like we can just grow some more. But I'm more just gonna knock out a bunch of these trees and swap them with other tree types, or move some of the trees as well. Like we have way too many orange trees. Also, we'll probably leave some of the tree stumps around, because they're kind of cute. I'm gonna have a think about what areas I want and like what I want to decorate in my town. Because in my last island I had like a little cafe area and a zen area, you know, like the typical things that you do when you start like building and decorating. So should have a think about what areas I could utilize, but I think I want this to be more houses. So for now, at least in this part, I'm just going to put trees because everything's going to get moved anyways. And it kind of seems a bit silly just placing a lot of trees after I just demolished a lot of trees, but we don't really have anything else to do. Alright, I think I'm just going to plant these saplings. Definitely going to have to move some of these trees. Okay, so I've spent the last like 40 minutes planting trees, chopping trees, moving trees, doing a lot of that stuff. So yeah, we planted a lot of trees. I think it's safe to say we have planted enough trees. Is anyone on Ashby TikTok, by the way? And I feel like I can't even quote it on here. I'll get like a YouTube strike or something, but I did not have relations with this tree. I am obsessed with Ashby right now. Like our TikToks are the funniest thing ever. We're just planting 3 more trees because then we should get another tick on our Nook miles. And again, then all there kind of is to do is furniture, decorating, villagers. We've planted some flowers. We're probably going to need more flowers, you know, to decorate, but we definitely need to do some crafting with some stuff. So I'm going to have a think about the layout of my island and what I want to bring to the space. I might watch some like island tours to see how we can really get that woodsy vibe going. And again, yeah, there we go. We've planted 30 trees now. So we've kind of maxed out our trees. I can't see us requiring or, you know, having a need to plant any more trees after this. Like, we've planted so many trees. So today's episode has been a lot about trees and then just getting the island ready. I'm going to chop down some more trees and I'm going to move some trees around, but I'm probably going to do that off this game because you've already watched me do so much when it comes to trees. Like, yeah, we need to clear some trees out, but we also need to craft a new shovel. So I think that's the perfect time here to end this game. Otherwise, you're going to be watching like 2 hours of me just trees, and we will catch up in the next episode where we'll run through the island. I'll show you guys any like crafting or bits that I did not in gameplay, have a little catch up. I might try and move some of this stuff over to our little foresty farming area, sort of make that a farming, growing, distributing space while it's empty at the moment. Hopefully we'll have a camper in our campsite next time, and we'll get to a point where we can do some more villager hunts and stuff because our island is far from complete, but I think it's time where we start moving on to more decorating and crafting and planning. So I've got a lot of trees to demolish still and move around, but I'll see you guys in the next episode.